So before we commence our show, just like any other self-respecting spectacle, we're going to begin with the National Anthem. So we could have Renée Merrifield come out.
Give her a round of applause, everyone, as she comes down the aisle. Isn't she lovely?
Now, we are patriotic people here at Ruckus, and Milkface and I, we love this land that we call America. Renée Merrifield is a superstar, and she's a beautiful voice. Voice lessons by Renée, hashtag, yes. She's here to sing as the anthem. So if you guys all want to stand, place your hands on your heart, give some respect to the American flag. And here she is. Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you.
Renée. Thank you so much, Renée. America is beautiful, as are you. So we're going to go ahead and get started with a little bit of rhythmic gymnastics in honor of the Winter Olympics. El Cameron. First coming up, going to be our very own Tricky T-Flash, the Trill Doll.
Here we are, Tricky T-Flash. She's wearing the Troll Doll costume.
Yes.
Give it up for her. This is Tiffany.
Yes. Oh, what? Giving all that Troll Doll realness, Hanny. That's right.
This is the opening ceremony, and our Troll Doll is our lead color guard. She enjoys glitter, shiny objects, rhythmic gymnastics, cats, and swiping right.
That's how we met. She swiped right.
Ooh.
Love it. Thank you, baby. Hit all those X's. Show them all the Troll Doll realness.
She enjoys internet chat room trolling. Come on, give it to me. Trolling? Okay.
Now, a little insight about this outfit. This is a contour bandage dress. There was a fascinator that fell off of my head one day into a puddle of sparkles, and I put it onto the belly of the dress, and here we have this beautiful Troll Doll look. Hairstyle by spray adhesive, industrial grade, and we have our own bachelorette party sash that ripped off of someone's body, and we turned it into rhythmic gymnastics wand.
Thank you so much, Tiffany. Our next category is Asian Fusion.
Asian Fusion. This sounds like a Chili's restaurant. It is. You are right. Get your jalapeno
And our
popper.
first fortune cookie is Emily Scott.
Go ahead. There you go. And she has a Havanese pooch with her in a custom, one-of-a-kind Andrina Nicole dog outfit.
Emily is an economic development program officer. Emily likes industrial explorations, woods, tromping, and eating cheese. Bridget Jones, who is our lovely first dog of the evening, is a Havanese pup She enjoys tasting the cool breeze.
She does.
And letting it all hang out. What are they wearing, Katy?
Let me tell you about this outfit. So you want to talk about Bed Bath & Beyond, honey. This is all the eleganza from Goodwill in the bed and bath section. You've got bed sheets, a throw pillow, and you've got layers of satin in the back there that actually were an oversized ladies' dress. So the start of the garment was the throw pillow. That's what gave me the entire idea. You stack it all together and you get a beautiful geisha look. And this is the first outfit we'll be featuring in our So What program here. If you're interested in drinking sake and making kimonos, come see me. You can do that right here at Ruckus, ladies and gentlemen. And if you want to make an outfit for your doggy, you can do that here too.
Give it up, everybody, for Emily Scott, delegation. Thank you also to our first pup of the evening.
Absolutely. Fantastic. So, who's up next, Maltface?
Next in our category of Asian fusion, we have Daniela.
Gorgeous, eleganza. She's giving you some King and I realness right now, ladies and gentlemen.
She is wearing the ram tie costume.
Tell us a little bit more about Daniela.
Daniela is from Venezuela. She enjoys mystery and spiritual themes, meeting new people and traveling to new places. Daniela's spirit animal is a zebra.
Gorgeous.
Can you please?
Absolutely, I'd love to. So this outfit was really inspired by the King and I, the Rodgers and Hammerstein version, of course. And she is such a beautiful model in this piece. This is just a satin curtain from Goodwill, of course. Have a skirt donated by Broadwell Vintage, 20% off all day, every day for all the people. And then this piece on the bottom was also a bed sheet. And we just turned it into this beautiful eleganza. This is another example of something you can make here at Ruckus in my So What program. Kimono realness. And then these beautiful finger jewels. That is just a wall hanging from Goodwill and duct tape. Who knew? And this beautiful thing she has on her head, yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's a doorstop at the very top. It fell off the wall. And I knew I could turn it into something fabulous. And here we have all of this eleganza. You look beautiful. And that makeup is by Katy Beauty 2017. Thank you, Danielle. You look fantastic.
Isn't she lovely, folks?
She is. Ancient eleganza. Siam. Satin. Secrets of the Orient.
Mysterious.
Beautiful.
Spiritual.
Ooh, one last look. Feast your eyes, ladies and gentlemen. You may never see this again in your lifetime.
Please, everyone, give it up for Daniela.
Thank you, Daniela. Gorgeous.
And next in our category of Asian fusion, we have Emily Free.
I love Emily Free. Emily Free. Oh, snap. Tell me about this outfit.
Watch out, everybody. Here she comes. Emily Free is a grad student at Indiana University, studying to become a school counselor. She plays bass in a grunge band, writes poetry, and also writes folk music. She works at a as a crisis counselor. Her spirit animal is a chameleon, and she hopes to move to Mars someday.
I'm having a crisis right now over this look, honey. She's giving you something inspired by Sailor Moon, Go-Go from Kill Bill 2, and maybe a little bit of hentai. Not a lot, just enough to make it sexy. Yes, mama. I don't think she's gonna get through customs in that look. No, now this outfit is a combination of things donated to me from the other makers here at RUCKUS Makerspace. We've got the cherry blossoms from Calavera Tool. We've got the piece down here, the plaid piece from one of the makers that makes handbags. And we've got all of the rest, of course, from Goodwill, as always. And she looks fantastic in that piece. Work it, mama. Give them all of that go-go eleganza.
Ooh, turn around and hurt us one more time. Please, please.
Give it up for Emily Free.
Everybody give it up for Emily Free.
Beautiful.
All right, our next category is maritime realness.
Ooh.
Under the sea, ladies and gentlemen.
Fantastic.
Here it comes.
What
And our
is this?
first model. Ooh, here comes the jellyfish.
Something wicked this way comes.
This is Amitha, everyone.
Ooh. I bet her spirit animal is a wombat. Am I right?
Let's see.
I'm right.
It is a wombat.
Cute, cuddly, and a little bit crazy.
Amitha was recently a part of my latest music video. Watch out. Soon to be released on YouTube. It's entitled Trash Daddy. So anyway, yes, as Katy mentioned, she loves wombats. Long walks, 10,000 leagues under the sea.
How creative. I just want to say I love this. It's so shocking. Look but don't touch, ladies and gentlemen. Look but don't touch.
Can you tell us about the biology of this particular animal?
Well, she has 12 stomachs and no brain, just like the designer. And I want to say that she's driven by instincts, the current of the ocean, and fabulousness. Blowing bubbles for all the children. There you are, Mama, work it. Now this outfit is made from a parasol my grandmother gave me and bubble wrap and a few little phalange there hanging from a discarded bridal gown. And the boots, the fringe goes on for days. And that was a Western wear dress, in which you're going to see more of that fringe on the runway tonight. That Western wear dress was a size 24 and it went on for ages. I'm going to tell you that right now. So we got plenty of fringe for everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Gorgeous.
Delicate sway.
Eleganza.
Unlocking the deep.
Undulating under the waves. You know a thing or two about undulating, don't you, Mount Face?
Never before in my life.
Beautiful. Give it up for our jellyfish, Amitha.
Thank you, Amitha.
Gorgeous. Electrifying. Wonderful. Up next.
Next up in our maritime realness category, we have Jillian, who is wearing our lovely mermaid outfit.
Oh my, tell me more about this.
Well, Jillian works at IU School of Med as a veterinary nurse. She is studying biology via method acting tonight, getting into the mind of a mermaid. Jillian also works as an actress.
She does. I love it.
Jillian's spirit animal is a truth potato.
I've gotten some hard truths from that potato.
Which needs no explanation at all.
Oh, Jillian, you look gorgeous. Give us a little bit of Daryl Hannah splash realness right now. Gorgeous. And you know where you can find this skirt? At Meyer in the bath towel section, because that's where I got it. This beautiful skirt. When I saw it, immediately thought mermaid, and it's also super absorbent and is serving as a Swiffer for our floor tonight, as you can tell by that dusty tail. You wear it well, lady. You look fantastic. Our headpiece there is made from a variety of items, macrame from a plant hanging in my room. It was in a pot. You've got pearls.
Don't leave them hanging.
Yeah, I know. I will never leave them hanging. You got to reuse that stuff. Reduce, reuse, recycle, people. There we have this beautiful crown. And then we have the stuff on the front that was donated by Emily Scott, one of our models. She gave me a bunch of fabric, and we made that gorgeous seashell bra.
I love stuff on the front.
In the back. And not only does she look like a mermaid, she can come to your house and sweep your floor with her fins. It's fantastic. Fish wiggle.
Mermaid, merman dad, merman.
We can visit Ethel Mermaid.
Ethel Mermaid. Nice.
Thank you, Jillian.
Thank you, Jillian. Give it up for Jillian.
Fantastic. Maritime realness. Wow, who wrote this stuff?
I have no idea.
What, does this look like a Long John Silver's? All right, let's go on.
So that was our last model in the maritime realness category.
Is there one? I think that was it. There's only two in maritime realness.
And so now, our next category is Latina Heat.
Ooh, Latina Heat. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, our very own Andrina Nicole. And she's here with her Yorkie, Cece. Bring the energy, mama. Now, Andrina is part of the Latina Welding Guild here at Ruckus. Christopher, tell us more. Sorry, Melfi. Tell us more.
I would love to.
Clap, people, clap for this woman and her sexy.
Are you ready?
Get it, I'm ready.
Are they
Go
ready? Is an HR supervisor, likes to do CrossFit, train. She also welds.
Not only is she beautiful, but she can fix your plumbing. I love it. You look fantastic.
She also created all of the dog fashion.
Upcycled eleganza.
Upcycled, if you will. Oh, okay.
You look beautiful. I love it. She doesn't even need heels. She looks beautiful. There you go, Mama. Now this dress, I'll tell you a story about why we have a pink bint tonight is because thank you to Guar, I simultaneously managed to spray 3 of my gowns by Guar's blood at their show. This was one of them, and it turned out pink because I had to dye all my garments. And if it was not for Guar, we wouldn't get to see these ass cheeks right now, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you, Andrina. Beautiful. Fuzzy buns, fuzzy dogs. Lots of pink.
It's my favorite places to eat. They have fuzzy buns.
I'm not going to go back to a restaurant with fuzzy buns, I can tell you that much. Gorgeous!
Please, everybody, give it up for Andrina and her dog, Susie. Thank you. Again, one more time, all the dogs that you see tonight will have fashion that she has created.
Correct. All upcycled. Reduce, reuse, recycle, people. That's right. Pupcycle. Who's next in our Latin Heat category?
Next up in our Latin Heat category, we have Yahira. Oh, Yahira.
Gorgeous. Here they come. Now, you want to talk about Latina Welding Guild?
All right. Give it up for them.
Gorgeous.
The Latina Welding Guild. First, we have Yahira. Yahira is a wizard of...
Carolina.
Oh, Carolina, sorry. Carolina is an accountant and philanthropist. She likes being a soccer mom. Who doesn't? Rollerblading, dancing, welding, and traveling.
And strategic placement of brooches into the bosom. I love that. You guys look fantastic. I love it.
Okay, who's
next? Yahira's next.
Yahira is a wizard of fine beverages and brew. She enjoys traveling, dancing, junk food, and laughing. Her spirit animal is a ladybug. And finally, Consuelo.
Our very own Consuelo Poland, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Very nice.
Consuelo is an accountant. Is the artistic foreman and executive director of the Latinas Welding Guild. And if that's not enough, she also is an adjunct welding instructor at Ivy Tech.
And she also has one child who is an orange cat. Truth, fur babies. Fur babies,
All
yes.
true facts.
So these outfits are fantastic. Dyed pink, donated pink, and upcycled pink. All of the items there. And you might have seen Consuelo in her TV appearance last Wednesday on Indie Style, representing right here for Ruckus, and for fashion, and for fabulousness, and the Latino Welders Guild. Give it up for our ladies. The Latina Heat, gorgeous. And they coordinated dance moves. Did you see that? That's amazing.
Also, if you would like to take any classes, I believe they can give you information later on.
Absolutely, they can. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Lane has arrived. House of Eleganza Extravaganza. Have a seat, Mama. Thank you, everybody.
All right, next up, in our Latina Heat category is Esperanza. Esperanza is a Latina attorney originally from Mexico, specializing in criminal defense and family law. She is also a welder, and she doesn't like animals and weather.
She doesn't have to like animals because she is an animal. Now she's giving you kind of this intergalactic look right here. This is an upcycled gown. It was floor length, and we turned it into a, above the knee length, and that collar is a yoga mat. You look fantastic. I know. Give it to you. Will you defend me in the courts, please? She currently has a class action lawsuit against burpees because it's the worst exercise on the planet, and I am a part of that if you need to join that. She's the one to represent you, definitely. Not only is she an attorney, she's a rock climber, she's a welder, she's a model. She is not an animal lover, but she's a lover of all people and the defender of mankind, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Mama worked. She's got more bling, owns more bling than anybody I know on this planet. True.
I know who to
Bedazzled
talk
from head to toe. And nobody wears those boots better than Esperanza Rivera! Gorgeous!
Slay, girl, slay.
Slay! Another day, another slay, Mama. All of this Latina heat is too much for your nerve.
All right. So that was the last person in our Latina Heat category. Up next.
Right. So I just want to speak to the categorical fashion that we have today. So
Please tell us about the
Where we're getting the categorical fashion from is something of like RuPaul's Drag Race or a ball that you might have seen from Paris is Burning. So we like to categorize our fashion to give a common theme so people can find, there's a framework amongst what their outfit should look like.
A structure.
It's structure, that's exactly right. You give people an idea, then they can just go wild. So what is our next category within our categorical fashion?
Let me see. Our next category is Cover Girls.
Oh, one of my favorites. Uh-oh.
Classic category.
Tell me all about it.
And first up in our category, we have Claire Ford, who is a country music hopeful.
She looks like it. She's getting a little Tanya Tucker realness. Selfie. Very nice. Tell me more.
Claire is a physical therapist assistant. She enjoys lifting heavy ass weights.
Heavy ass weights?
Yeah.
Heavy
I
ass.
have a heavy ass. And she is an animal lover. Her spirit animal is a snow leopard.
I love a snow leopard. You look beautiful. Now this.
Please tell us what she's wearing.
I
for
would gladly tell you about
please.
this. Now this is my mother-in-law, Kara. She's here in the crowd somewhere. Owner of Miss Bridget Jones. She gave us these. I don't know if that is bed sheets or if that is a tablecloth. But you know what it is now? It is a fantastic country western eleganza look. And that hair is so big. I like to call that my Beyonce hair. The bigger the hair, the closer to God. And today is a holy day, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it is. That hair is humongous. I love this outfit, and she looks so fantastic. Spin that skirt, Mama. There you go. Paisley bandana eleganza.
Fez. My Fez.
That is fantastic. I love it.
It is fantastic.
Gorgeous. Selfie.
Thank you, Claire Ford. Everybody give it up for the country music hopeful. Claire Ford.
Beautiful. I love
Next
that hair.
in our Cover Girl category.
Oh, snap.
Oh, we have Emily Beats the Majorette.
Tell me all about Emily Beats. I must know more.
Emily works in estate sales specializing in fashion. She has her degree in sculpture from John Heron Art School of Design and Art
Lovely.
and Design. She studies shamanism and is fascinated by geology and osteology, bones and rocks.
Bones and rocks. I think Meltface has a bone right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Bones
Gorgeous.
and rocks. Bones and rocks. Bones.
Now let me tell you about this outfit. So what we have here, these boots have been spray painted so many different shades of color. Right now we have, this is called Mambo Pink, and we added these tassels that I took from my mom's curtains 2 weeks ago, and she still has no idea. Maybe one day after she sees this video, she'll see what happened to her curtain tassels. But they look better on boots anyways, though. And this jacket has all the fringe in the royal scepter. You know, it's made from the goodie bag stuff that you get at Goodwill, the little bags of trinkets for 99 cents. You never know what you're gonna get with those, you know what I mean? It's like a prize pack. And we have all this eleganza right here. And the prize of this look is that hat. Yes, give us a look, Emily. Gorgeous.
Lead that band, girl. All right, thank you, Emily. Give it up for the Majorette. Next in our Cover Girl category, Sleazy Nicks.
Oh my God, our very own Sleazy Nicks. You may have seen her at the Hi-Fi. So she's walking to the Strict machine. Yes. I'll just do it anyway.
Oh, come on out, Sleazy.
Gorgeous. Now, Sleazy Nicks is a...
Sleazy Nicks is a drag queen in Indianapolis. She is a regular feature at Low... Am I reading the right card?
At the Low Pone Queer Dance Party, yes,
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen. But that doesn't... I'm not getting drag queen at all. I'm getting all lady eleganza. Gorgeous.
She is the drag daughter of Mary Magdalene. Her spirit animal is Stevie Nicks at her lowest point.
At her sluttiest point. I love it. You look fantastic. Now let me tell you about this outfit. So this bodysuit that Stevie is wearing, or sleazy rather, it was a wedding gown, the top part, that I cut off the skirt and turned it into a bodysuit, leaving nothing to the imagination. Gorgeous. And this boa, it's kind of supposed to mirror something from 1920 of the ostrich feathers.
Can you tell us about those fuzzy balls?
I can tell you all about
those fuzzy balls.
What he has here are bubble wrap in fur, and he's gorgeous, and I love it. Work it, mama.
Give it up for our cover girl, Sleazy Nicks, everyone.
Yes, easy breezy, beautiful cover girl.
What do we have next for them, Katy?
Oh my, well, we've got two other models.
Ooh. Okay.
Right now, we've got Stephanie Smith. Coming up, Stephanie.
Next, we have Stephanie Smith and the bubbly starlet.
Blair Lawson is next. Just let them off. Gorgeous. Now, Stephanie, her spirit animal is a blue-throated hummingbird, specifically.
Stephanie is your local genuine ginger, recently released from Facebook jail.
We're going to find her on the red carpet.
She is a ballroom instructor to all. She loves cannabis, the devil's grass, and traveling out west. As Katy mentioned, her spirit animal is a blue-throated hummingbird. And trailing not too far behind her,
Go with it.
we have Blair Lawson.
Gorgeous. She's giving us a little Mia Wallace realness.
Both of these cover girls. Edgy editorial babe and the bubbly starlet. Blair is a model for Rock Candy Studio. She has an adorable husky named Azriel. She likes interior design, tattoos, and travel. Her spirit animal is the major phone company Sprint.
That was a lot of information.
That is.
So let me tell you something
What's
about
she
this
wearing?
outfit that she has on.
What are they?
This
What are they
was
got on?
a blanket that was regifted to myself and my husband. Fuzzy. Yeah, go ahead. I think he knows. Fuzzy. It's fuzzy on the outside, velvety on the inside. You bust it open, you've got this gorgeous eleganza gown here.
Oh, watch out. What's happening down here?
Uh-oh.
The cover girls are fighting for the cover.
The switch
What she got? Oh, no.
in the ensemble. What we have here is the basic metaphor for conventional beauty versus edgy editorial babes.
Soft,
Soft versus
edgy,
edgy.
hard.
Angular versus round. She's ready for the red carpet, ladies and gentlemen. Gorgeous.
All the geometry.
All the angles. She's coming from every angle, ladies and gentlemen.
Please give it up for our cover girls, Stephanie and Blair. Thank
Ladies
you.
and gentlemen, gorgeous. All right.
What's our next song?
Yeah, so our next song, because let's see who our next model is.
Our next model is...
Bien, so El Cameron, be sure to play Let's Have a Kiki, because I think I'm ready for a Kiki myself.
I could have a Kiki right
Got
now.
it?
So our next cover girl is Ben Marie Antoinette.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh,
No, not that one. It's Let's Have a Kiki. You got it under control.
And Ben is also walking with Caden. Isn't Caden
That is a
lovely?
golden labradoodle wearing 5 tutus.
Hey, I'm calling you back.
Ooh, she's been a bitch tonight. Give us to us, mama. Here he comes. Now, I want to talk about what Ben is wearing, okay? This thing is covered in $100 bills because I have a laser printer that prints and it looks just like the real thing, and lots of rhinestone on the titty. Also, it is reversible. If you don't want to be sassy, you can be classy and reverse it to the opposite side. And this gown, the skirt, this is all-purpose one. Go to child drop-off if you need to, PTA meeting, or for a drag show here at our very own Ruckus. And Caden, here he is serving all of the ruffles, all of them.
Ben is a theater artist and activist. Ben occasionally drags his alter ego, Coco Poofs.
Coco Poofs is here.
Coco Poofs.
Indianapolis' own Coco Poofs. Cuckoo Puffs.
Cocoa for
It
Cuckoo
doesn't matter.
Puffs.
He is fantastic, and I want to tell you, we're not going to confuse Kiki with a Kai Kai, because that's another place, another story. Give it to us, Ben. Have it.
Ben showing
Oh, yes, Daddy.
he's showing a little leg to raise money for a worthy cause.
He is. More hair to comb, more cheeks to powder, ladies and gentlemen.
Let them be taken off with all of their heads.
Oh, mama, work it, dip it. He enjoys popping, dipping, twerking, texting, pop it, dip it, lock it. It's gorgeous, eleganza. Yes, mama, work.
Ben is a whopping 9 feet tall without heels.
This is absolutely right.
He can tear apart a piece of sheet metal that is a ½ an inch thick.
Gorgeous. I have never seen a bearded queen look this good in my life. Category is bearded queen. Eleganza.
Thank you, cover girl. Give it up for Ben Antoinette, everyone. Ooh, and what a capstone for our cover girl category.
That's absolutely right. Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl, ladies and gentlemen.
Weren't they all lovely, folks?
Gorgeous. All right.
Our next category is 1975. Bringing it back here.
You guys ready to be transported back to
And
1975?
Our first costumed runway model is the stewardess. Everybody give it up for Patty.
Oh, she's got a dog. That looks like Cece to me.
that's
Costume change,
Cece.
ladies and gentlemen.
All right, Patty works for an animal ophthalmologist. She gets her kicks with friends, cocktails, and cuddling up with her Siamese cat, Monty. Her spirit animal is Austin Powers chest hair.
I love that.
Tell us about that outfit.
Absolutely, I will. Now,
Katie.
this is a great example of what you can do with spandex fabric, ladies and gentlemen. Basically, lay your body down on the spandex fabric, draw a line around your shape, and sew it into this beautiful garment. Now, we had to do a couple of renovations with the seams and things like that, add the buttons and the frills, but that collar is removable, and you can add it to another outfit, and you can take it off. When you're done being a stewardess, you're ready to party. So,
Excuse me, miss. Can you help me with my seatbelt? It doesn't seem to work.
oh, but wait a second, I need some headphones.
How did you know my name was Bones?
Oh, zing. Now, be careful. When the plane lands, overhead stuff may have shifted.
Can you show them which way to the exits in case there's an emergency, Patty?
If you have a
Please.
bumpy landing, it's not the pilot's fault. It's not the co-pilot's fault, it's the asphalt. Dang, she looks gorgeous.
Bringing us back to 1975. Everybody give it up for Patty, the stewardess.
Yes. Mile High Club, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
Oh, and this category just keeps
My
on
favorite.
giving it to
It
us.
does. 1975 was a great year.
It was
a
fantastic.
fantastic year. So we're going to take you back right now with our very own Ricky Swizzle.
Ricky Swizzle, the roller girl.
Ricky Swizzle, she is from our very own Terre Haute, Indiana wigwam, ladies and gentlemen. How many of you are familiar with the wigwam in Terre Haute, Indiana? Jamie Brown, I know you know all about the wigwam, thank you. She was born on the Hollywood Trailer Park. She enjoys Virginia Slams. She's a 5-time Shoot the Duck champion. She was a former spokesmodel for Aquanet hairspray because that hair is bouncing and behaving, baby. And I will tell you this, she was recently featured on Cops, and here she is skating her way into your hearts on our very own runway here at Ruckus. This bitch can skate, I want to tell you that right now. She's got more skills on wheels than, what's a wheel reference? Than Jeff Gordon?
Yeah.
Is that a guy?
Jeff
Is that a race
Gordon.
car guy? All right, then we got it. There we go. Gorgeous. Now, I just want you
As long
guys
as she doesn't hit the wall, right? Was
No.
It? Oh, bad joke. Too soon. Sorry.
Now, I want to give an honorable mention here to Ricky Swizzle. Take your cards here, Maltface.
Oh, thank you.
So, this top she has on, she put gardening gloves on the titty area, and this is called shooting the duck, ladies and gentlemen. In case you don't know what that means, this is it right here. Yes, 5-time champion. That means a lot in Terre Haute. We don't have much to be proud of there, so give her that, all right? Gorgeous. Now this top, she put gardening gloves onto the breasticles. This hair, D&J Beauty Supply, we all know. And then she added a little bit of razzle dazzle onto the bottom of the skirt, and she hand-painted those skates with glitter, a wing, and a prayer.
Unicorn blood. Also, her dress is regulation Catholic schoolgirl size. It is just at her fingertips, of course, not revealing too much. All right. Thank you, Ricky Swizzle.
Ricky Swizzle.
Thank you. Give it up for our roller girl. In 1975.
So this next model in our 1975 category is a dream come true for me as a person who designs fashion. And when you're looking for a size 00 waist, this is the person to give it to you. So, 1975, here he comes. Yes, all right. So
There we are.
I just want to tell you this right now. If you'll notice, this knot, his tie is tied in a perfect rosebud knot. When I saw that tie, I knew that he was super special, super stylish. I asked him, will you be in my fashion show and wear a size 00 gingham suit? And he said, of course I will. And here he is on our runway right now. So tell us about Nate, please.
Nate is a 3D programmer here at RUCKUS, right? He works here at RUCKUS.
He does work here, yeah, absolutely
Okay.
he does.
Nate is also a package tracker.
Oh. Yes! And he's a classically trained ballerina, in case you didn't
And
notice.
everybody here is tracking Nate's package right now. As you will see, he is well versed in dancing, and he makes gingham look good.
That's right, give us a little pas de bourrée, grand jeté. Yes, Daddy, there he is.
Ultra 5000, please tell us about
I want to
his
tell you all
outfit.
about this. Now, this is a hand-tailored suit, pink gingham polyester, 1975 mint condition, 00 waist. He can pop and dip in polyester like nobody's business. I just want to tell you this. I am living for this gingham fantasy look. I'm living for all of this. And you may have seen him. There was a triple axle. Did you see that? Tanya Harding has nothing on our Nate Walsh right here, Daddy. No. And if you need a 3D printed accessory, contact Nate Walsh right here. He can get you all your rosebud tie knots that you need. Yes. You are the best dance I've ever seen in my life. Love it. Yes. Oh, you and only you. And I want to give a shout out to Nate's mom right here. Thank you, Nate's family, for coming, and Nate's husband. Wonderful.
Did you already tell us about the tie? Ultra 5000, tell us about the tie.
I talked about the tie. That was the first thing I talked about.
Did you already tell us about the tie?
Rosebud tie. I told you, I know that rosebud tie.
Oh,
Check
twice
the
as
rosebud
nice.
tie.
All
He
right.
just wants to talk about
We already
rosebuds.
tied that knot, apparently.
Prolapse.
It's hard to hear in this lucha costume. There's no ear holes in this thing. All right, thank you, Nate. Oh!
Yeah. I love it. Thank you, Nate. I have never seen gingham polyester look that good. It never will ever again. That is amazing. It's the only way to present gingham polyester is when you're doing death drops and popping and dipping on the runway.
Of
Just
course,
wanna say.
and what better way to get rid of 1975 than a death drop?
That's exactly right. Now,
Our
Tell us
next
what's
category. Our next category is upcycled eleganza, and here we have Gracia.
Gracia.
Please come
Gracia
back,
comes up
Gracia. Gracia.
Gracia.
Or
Samantha.
Okay.
Gorgeous. So let me tell you about upcycled eleganza. So she is wearing a gown that was way too small for any human being on this planet, and being a skilled seamstress that she is, she took it home, took it all apart, and made it fit her body. And she is a dancer, ladies and gentlemen. She is giving you Tiny Dancer here on the runway. And you may have recognized her from Le Ultimota as the ballerina wearing our upcycled trash bag gown in August of 2017. Go ahead, Christopher, tell us.
Samantha is our ballerina this evening. Oh my goodness, she can actually lick her heels, everybody. That was amazing.
It was.
Samantha is a yoga instructor who practices body by bowstring. She enjoys internet stalking.
I like internet stalking.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't like that? The internet makes it so easy.
It's the best kind of stalking.
Yes. Now I am always happy to have Samantha model in my shows because she has such technical skill, such a gorgeous physique. physique, and she's such a great ballet dancer. And she was never trained in ballet. This comes naturally to her. She actually told me she bought those shoes at a garage sale and taught herself how to ballet dance.
Amazing. Can you tell us about this outfit?
I did tell you about the outfit, and I'll tell you about it again. It was a
It's not trash.
No, it was not trash. It is treasure, definitely. But it's a very small gown, and it took a lot of craftsmanship to be able to tailor this dress to fit any human's body, basically. And she was able to take it apart, put it back together, and make it look seamless. So flawless, completely.
No, oh my
flawless as her ballet is, ladies and gentlemen. Gorgeous.
She sets a high bar, folks.
Yes.
All right, everybody give it up for Samantha, the ballerina. All right.
So Christina is walking to this song, and I just wanted to tell you that she is walking with Taquito, who is Indianapolis' premier drag queen chihuahua. He is a male, but he is wearing a gown made by our own Daniel Del Real. Shout out for Danny Del Real, ladies and gentlemen. Taquito is a chihuahua, and Christina is an artist. Tell us about Christina, please.
Christina is a local paper artist. You can find her work at the Harrison Center if you go out for the First Fridays. She loves science fiction and entomology. Doesn't she look wonderful, folks? And also, give it up for Taquito.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Taquito. So I'll tell you about this gown. This gown is something that I made from, it was a standard skirt, but I had probably 20, 25 discarded composition books from the pathology department at Eli Lilly, courtesy of them. They were throwing all these things away, and I turned all of those into this beautiful gown inspired by Raja Gemini from RuPaul's Drag Race Season 3. I don't know if anybody of you seen that gown from the Moneyball Challenge. So it inspired this gown, and it looks fantastic on her. It's very durable. This has been on so many bodies and so many shows. I've spray painted it a million times, and it always looks fantastic. And you have beautiful legs. And Taquito has been such a joy for us. He's such a morale booster amongst the models here at RUCKUS.
You never tell me about my legs. Aren't my legs beautiful?
Of course, yes. Very skinny, but very functional. Your legs are functional. Very nice. Work that skirt, eleganza. Beautiful.
Oh,
Giving us a
Taquito.
tawny sunset. Gorgeous. You would think she's no stranger to the runway, but this is her first fashion show, ladies and gentlemen. Taquito, he's been in every fashion show everywhere you'll ever see. That dog is famous.
He's a star.
Yes,
all
he
around the
is.
globe.
Fantastic.
All over the world. Taquito, give it up for Taquito and Christina.
Hollering.
Thank you.
You guys should really check out Christina's art at the Harrison Center. She is a very talented paper artist. Paper is near and dear to my heart. I love using paper in anything that I make. It's easy to fold, it maintains its shape, durable. Just don't put it in the washer. You'll have paper mache then.
And
make a fantastic mask.
And up next in our upcycled
Sebastian!
category, we have Sebastian.
Oh, work, mama. So I have been waiting for Sebastian this whole time. I'm so glad he's here. Tell us about him.
Sebastian is wearing the Pleasure Island look.
Pinocchio reference.
Yeah.
Parents out there.
Sebastian is from the Isle of Pleasure,
Oh, what is
as
that?
you can see. And he'll do whatever it takes to be fabulous.
That's absolutely right. So this outfit is the most resourceful garment I think I've ever seen. You know how many people discard keyboards? They just get rid of them and throw them away. You can buy those by the pound at the Goodwill outlet for pennies on the dollar, ladies and gentlemen. And we turn it into this beautiful vest right here. A little bathroom caulking, a little bit of Control-Alt-Delete, and a lot of patience made this beautiful jacket. And oh, I can recognize those moves. He's giving us a little bit of Vogue, ladies and gentlemen.
Who doesn't love caulking?
Very nice. Now, Sebastian, I know he enjoys popping and dipping, but he also enjoys tweeting and twerking. He's a
Voguing,
very
twerking.
talented makeup artist, and I love what he's done with his face tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Gorgeous.
Twerking,
Ooh,
tweeting,
don't lose your
texting.
buttons there, son. Gorgeous.
Sebastian's spirit animal is a spider monkey.
A spider monkey, I can see that. Gorgeous. Agile on the runway. Control-Alt-Delete. And the fringe on this jacket is made from paper from the shredder.
Oh, look at that
Precious
tail.
documents checks.
Show them your tail, Sebastian.
Oh, he did a reveal, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that's
wonderful.
a lovely tail.
And he has a
That tail
tail.
needs no support.
I love it. So I want to tell you, part of the inspiration about the sewing program here at Ruckus is to be able to create garments for the LGBT community, for people that maybe they are a big lady man and they can't buy a gown at the store. So they can come here to our place, they can make a garment that fits their body perfectly and feel really good about it when they go out. So we're totally here to support that. Up next we have Gracia, looking gorgeous. Thank you. I'm so glad you're back. Welcome.
All right,
and you
here
have
we
a dog
are.
with you.
All right, Gracia Hernandez Soto.
Yes.
She is wearing the paper masquerade outfit.
This is all the newspapers. All the newspapers, well, like the Auto Trader or like the free newspapers at the gas station. That's pretty much what we have. On the chest, those are the comics. Garfield, Kathy, Wizard of Id. Gorgeous.
This is one costume that looks better on the model than on the rack.
No, she looks fantastic. And I want to say she made her own modification with a little bit of saran wrap around the waist. Just smooth it out a little bit, give it a little bit of sheen. Gorgeous. And this dress is much more sturdy than it looks. It's been abused, definitely, and it's been modeled in hard, and it looks fantastic on her. Now, remember I told you we would revisit this fringe. I told you that was a size 24 gown. It's back. It's on this jacket right here. Gorgeous work, all of that fringe, all of that lace, and a paper mache mask. You look fantastic, Grace. So thank you for joining us again. You gave us a little preview, but now she's back on the runway once again.
And to give a little background on Gracia, Gracia is a Mexican-Italian who works as an HR in a bacon company.
I love bacon.
Ooh, interesting.
She said she loved working at the bacon factory. I would love that too.
She enjoys traveling, shooting, and racing.
You look gorgeous, and thank you so much.
Give it up for Gracia, everybody.
Give it up for Gracia.
And last in our upcycled eleganza is
Yes.
Carly.
Carly, come on out, Carly. Now, I want to tell you about Carly's outfit, and then you can tell us about Carly. So you may recognize this gown from this year's 2017 Dia de los Muertos celebration. This was the bridal gown. We dyed it pink, as cotton holds dye very easily. The headpiece is made from a centrifuge, discarded pieces that from my old job. Thank you, Eli Lilly. And I actually wore this headpiece in my own wedding, which was featured on offbeatbride.com, all white wedding eleganza. You can find it there. Now, this chest piece is made from recycled roses from a wreath. We've got a belt here, a little bit of dye from Calavera Tool, shout out to them. And the fringe was a Jesus costume that we cut up and put onto this gorgeous blazer that my mother-in-law gave me, and I love this look.
Who wore it better?
She wore it better, definitely. Adding a little bit of perfect pink blush to the hue of this gown. Carly, tell us about her.
Well, Carly is a student at Heron School of Art and Design. She is studying integrated design with a focus on furniture design. She is also a guide at a museum. She has no spirit animal because she is a spirit. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely, ladies and gentlemen?
And that hair is giving me Daenerys Targaryen realness, lace front, blended. Thank you.
What a spirit to end our upcycled eleganza category.
You look gorgeous, Carly.
Everybody
Cool.
give it up for Carly! Carly!
Yes.
Our next category is Girls Gone Wild!
Oh, Girls Gone Wild. Oh my gosh, this is the best category of the night. So Girls Gone Wild. Christopher, tell us who's up first for Girls Gone Wild.
All right, here we go. And here is Joelle, our Voodoo priestess.
Here she, oh my.
Here she comes, everyone.
Tell us about Joelle Mount Facey.
Well, let me tell you. Joelle is a student at Heron School of Art and Design. She enjoys ceremonial rites of passage, blood sacrifice, and tiny people made of personal objects. That's a voodoo reference if you didn't catch that one. And she likes long walks in dark places.
So Joelle is a performance artist. I think she just is gagging on something.
What's that?
Oh my goodness, what
who
is
gets
that?
the lovely gift tonight?
It was a hairball she just pulled out of her throat. And now you have a gift. Something to remember this evening by forever and ever. Now Joelle really is giving you performance art right now. The first time I met Joelle, I knew right away she would be the right fit for this role. That headpiece is giving us a little bit of Voodoo Priestess, a little bit of True Detective, first episode. Antlers, animal, and the chest piece I made from several different belts from Goodwill, a Dremel, screws, and bolts. Made this cool neck piece that looks fantastic on her.
Tell us about what else she's wearing.
Well, she's wearing the headpiece from this year's 2017 Dia de los Muertos, but then I wore it to Guard and got sprayed with pink paint. And here we have it today in our Pink Eleganza show. Makeup is by Katy Beauty, and it looks like she's got some body paint there too, which looks fantastic. We're just gonna let her model. Give it to us, Joelle.
She'll steal your hearts, your soul, and your bones. Not your clothes, though. She has no interest in that.
Joelle has a love for nudity, and she also married herself a couple years ago. She believes in femininity, feminism, and empowerment for all people.
Great.
She's got bones. Thank you, Joelle. All right, give it up for Joelle, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. That was wild.
The first in our Girls Gone Wild category. Second. Oh, geez. I'm fired. And next in our category, one more time, Joelle, everyone. Please give it up to Joelle.
So up next is going to be Renee
Next in our category, second is Renee. Come on down, Renee.
There you have it. Now, I want to tell you about Renee Merrifield. You may have recognized her from singing our anthem. Not only does she sing, teach piano, but she plays the accordion just as good as Weird Al Yankovic. I just want to say, yeah, it's a dying art, and she does it very well.
Speaking of dying arts, what's that in her hand there?
That is a baseball bat, ladies and gentlemen. So this outfit was donated to us from Broderick Vintage, where everybody gets 20% off all day, every day. Just channeling a little bit of Harley Quinn right here. Milkface, can you tell us more about that?
About the Harley Quinn look. Oh, the Catholic schoolgirl turned vandal.
Right.
That's her outfit, folks. Little bit anime, little bit killer girl from next door.
Gorgeous. Now, she's got this baseball bat. She caught somebody texting her boyfriend. She's going to smash their mailbox. She's done a thing or two. Don't let your dad take your car keys away, though. Now, Renee, she enjoys tweeting and texting. Well, she did until her phone got taken away for vandalizing. She likes making out with her fifth period math teacher.
You're grounded.
I'm sorry, I'm fired, definitely. What's that baseball bat say? It says, the answer, and then it says Milkface underneath that.
It's got my name on it. Watch out.
She's hitting a home run, ladies and gentlemen.
Is that bat made of wood? Believe so. Me too. My jokes are also made out of wood, if you didn't know. Everybody give it up for Renee, our Catholic schoolgirl turned vandal, our second model in our Girls Gone Wild category. Thank you, Renee.
Gorgeous. One more time. Thank you, Renee. Gorgeous. I love it. I just
And
love
next
pageants so
up,
much.
Next up in our Girls Gone Wild category, we have Kelly, the Biohazard Babe.
Kelly Meyer, ladies and gentlemen, walking to kids. Now, I want to tell you about this. You're in for a treat. Kelly Meyer is wearing an actual biohazard suit, courtesy of
Eli Lilly.
That's right. You knew it. And she's got a hard hat that we painted metallic pink. She's going to give you a little performance art here, ladies and gentlemen. There's a special treat for you lying underneath that biohazard suit.
Kelly is
wind up on that camera right there because you're going to need some details on this son.
Kelly is better known as Mad Fontaine on Instagram. Follow her on there. She is a massage therapist working towards a degree in psychology. She enjoys Chernobyl, Ninja Turtles, Toxic Avengers, and the Danger Zone.
Kenny Loggins would approve. Now, I want to tell you about Kelly. She will definitely be your friend. She gives big, warm hugs. Uh-oh, I sense a reveal, ladies and gentlemen. What?
That hat's not the only thing that's getting hard.
No, it's not. Chernobyl chic right
Hi-oh.
here. Oh, what? Now, I want to tell you about this corset she's got on after I'm done being speechless for 5 minutes, so. This outfit was inspired by Lilu from The Fifth Element, and then this corset we have here, that is hand-drawn with fabric markers, ladies and gentlemen, by yours truly. And it looks better on nobody but Kelly Meyer right here, giving all of this biohazard babe realness. Little traffic cone orange. Now these thigh pieces are made out of PVC. Sewn right here at Ruckus. We got a little plastic clasp there from an old book bag. And we got a lot of butt cheek right there. And you know what? This is entertainment, 100%.
I've never been jealous of PVC before.
But you are now, at least you should be, so. Kelly plays like a natural child. She's a good friend, she's a wonderful model. You may have seen her at the commercial celebration. And now you've seen all of her in this gorgeous PVC biohazard
Give it up
look.
to Kelly, the biohazard babe.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much. So.
Who's next?
Up next, so this is, as we close our show out, I just want to thank you guys for being here. I want to welcome Vigo County's own first runner-up in the Little Miss Chitlin Strut. So first, Meltface, you remember the song? She's here tonight, not Meltface, I mean El Cameron Electronica. She's here with her own pageant wand. Oh, she's the first runner-up. I wonder what the winner looks like.
She wrote a letter to her love.
Aren't they beautiful, everyone?
Now,
The mom and daughter pair.
the Chitlin Strut is a very prestigious pageant in Terre Haute, Indiana. I just want to say, now we all know what chitlin is. It's like a liver of a chicken. Now, she came first runner-up, but that crown, she was robbed because that pageant was rigged. I just want to tell you that she can do everything she needs to do.
She's a star in our hearts.
That's exactly right. You'll always be a winner to us. Gorgeous. Oh my goodness, I've never seen such queens. And here they are at the end of the runway. And uh-oh. Oh my God, I think she had too much go-go juice, ladies and gentlemen. I think she's getting sick.
This baby's wild.
My sweet gherkins. Now, you may know these two as Antichrist and Mary Magdalene. These are the premier drag queens in our city, ladies and gentlemen. That you may have seen them at the High Five for the Low Poem Queer Dance Party. I want you to have all this runway, this entire song. I want death drops, I want popping, I want dipping. All of eleganza you can give us. Go! Yes! These bitches know how to close a fucking show out. I just want to say all of that, yes.
And of course,
Auntie and Mary, come back down here. We want some of you down at the end of the runway down here. Oh, they have to be stingy with all. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen.
they're breaking their backs for you, people. Give it up for them.
Yes, yes. Oh, come on down here. Auntie's coming back. There's.
Give it up for all of our lovely models. Let them hear you.
I just going to tell you I love drag queens. I love drag culture. I'm so inspired by that. And I want to have all of our models come out.
She was
on
spotted by
the
an
runway.
Urban Fashion Fair talent
All of
show.
our models, come
And her
on down,
modeling career
ladies.
took off.
Here you go. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody stand up. Pico County raise up. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. On the runway. I love all of these girls. They are all good friends. They're all beautiful models. They work so hard to be in this really wacky, wacky fashion show. Special thank you to Control Poland, Ruckus, all the Latino welding guilds, all of the ladies, all of the dogs. No dogs were harmed in the making of this show. Special thanks to the Latino Photography Association, to Center Point Brewing, to Melt Days, to El Cameron Electronico, to Jesus Christ up above, and a special thanks to all these queens from Hi-Fi that came in. You can catch them at the Low Post Queer Dance Party. These queens are the shit. I love them.
Long may you reign,
Long
queen.
may you reign, yes. Miss Chitlin, you were robbed. That crown should have been yours. You'll always be number one in our hearts. Always. Yes, yes. I can't take it. I can't take it. And it's so good. You guys, do some death drops on the way back. Give us a round off that handspring. Yes, all of that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, Carly. You're beautiful. I love all of them. Thank you, Jillian.
Biohazard.
Biohazard baby with the butt cheeks. Said sexy buns, and she delivered on all those sexy buns. Go to Sebastian. I love this kid. Look at him. The tail. Uh-oh. Give it to Nate. Give it. Go to Tay, perhaps. A little bit. Yeah. That's what we need right there. All of the entertainment. These girls are giving you production value, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Mary. Now, Mary, I love her. She is a big no. I said something.
Don't lose your crown.
She will not mess that crown up. She may be number 2, but that crown is number 1.
Here's
Yes, I can die happy now. Yes, I can, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I ever wanted. And it happened.
Thank you again to all of our performers. Thank you to all of you for coming out and making this event happen for us. Thank you.